Hey guys, welcome to week 2 of your online college algebra class. I apologize for not getting this up a couple of days ago, but I've had some technical difficulties and just didn't have enough time to get it done and get it uploaded to YouTube and then get it pulled in. So I'm going to try to do this morning. Hopefully it all will go well and you'll have a video going forward. Alright, so anyway, hopefully everybody has already done everything in the Getting Started module. Remember, you've got to take, well, you don't have to take the Getting Started quiz. You can take the Getting Started quiz if you want to, but it doesn't count for anything because you guys had another assignment for attendance last week, so you don't have to worry about doing that. But do read everything that's in the Getting Started module that you see in your Canvas course when you first come into your Canvas course. And then go down and read all of the information under course information if you have not already. This tells you about how the class is run and can answer a lot of questions that you might have about the class. If you do have questions that are not covered in any of the information that you read, either in the Getting Started or course information module, please let me know. Pay close attention to the course schedule. On this page you have everything that's due for the entire semester, when it's due, which unit it's in, and a hyperlink to that particular assignment. So you actually can manage your assignments from this page. And then I've got my contact information and email policy under that. Then your testing center information. You will need to get an appointment to take both your midterm and your final. That needs to be done as soon as possible. I am going to put your midterm and final exams in Smarter Proctoring today so that you'll be able to do that after today. Then you've got homework information, quiz information, and exam information all after that. Now, one thing that I am going to do, I am going to remove the late penalties for the video lesson that was supposed to be due last night on the 24th at 11:59 and on the quiz. The reason why I'm doing that is because you guys only had pretty much 3 days to get in there and get that done. So this gives you a little extra time if maybe you didn't open the course till yesterday and suddenly realized that you had something due that night. My main reason for doing that was to take attendance and to go ahead and get you started a little bit in the material early to kind of encourage you to go ahead and look at it. But this way, if you really do need a little extra time to go back in there, maybe improve your score, or if you didn't get to it last night, you'll be able to get in there and do it, okay? So I have taken it off of the video lesson already, and I'm going to go in and take it off the rectangular coordinate quiz as well. That way, if you were not able to do the rectangular coordinate quiz, you can. Now, it had a 30-minute timer on it, so if you started it yesterday, you won't be able to get back in it. All of the quizzes have a 30-minute timer on them, and they're set to kick you out at 30 minutes, okay? That way you're not working on it thinking that it's still going to be graded when it's not, okay? The midterm and the final will have a timer of 120 minutes, and of course you have to take those at a proctored center. If you are new to online classes and don't really understand the whole non-proctored versus proctoring, you can just shoot me an email. I'd be glad to explain it to you. Alright, so once you get through all the course information, if you haven't already, then you can go on into the course material. I think most everybody has done the video lesson and the quiz for this week. I just took a glance at it a few minutes ago. I do want to mention that if you're having some issues accessing, using, getting through the MyOpenMath system that I am using for our assignments that are linked in with Canvas, sometimes they can be kind of a pain through Safari. It doesn't happen all the time, but some people do get some error messages and that kind of thing through Safari. You can use the Canvas app, and I've got a couple of pictures I want to show you of what it looks like. Now, these are not from your class. I had to get one of my calculus students to let me log in as them to get these screenshots from the app, but you can still tell what's going on. So yours is not going to look the same. Once you log into the Canvas app, you download it to your iPad, you go in, you search for Northeast Mississippi Community College, and it'll say Northeast Mississippi CC, okay? You'll select that, and then you'll log in just like you log into Canvas normally. Canvas app is a really nice streamlined way to look at Canvas. There's a way to look at just your assignments, just your notifications, and all of that. But if you'll go into the course, if you'll select your course and go into your course, you can use home or modules, either one, and you'll click on Unit 1. Whoops, sorry. Forgot I was in my pictures instead of in the app. You'll click on Unit 1. That'll be over here on this side under modules. They have imported content in Chapter 3 because they don't have an awful lot of stuff that's already published for them. Remember, like I said, this is in my Cal 4 class, so it looks a little bit different from what you guys are going to see. But you'll see Unit 1. You'll click it. It'll open. And inside the unit, it looks a little bit more like this. Yours may be in a slightly different order. Y'all have got a couple of headers in there. But you'll have notes. Well, you won't have notes. You'll have selections from the ebook that you can read through. That way, if the videos don't work for you, you do have a backup plan as far as your assignments are concerned. This same thing is accessible through the modules in Safari as well. So if you're not using the app, you can go through that. You will have video lectures and quizzes where they have these homeworks over here. So inside Unit 1, you're going to click on your assignment, whichever assignment it is you want to go to. And then this page is going to pop up. The name of your assignment will be up here where it says homework, vector valued functions, and space curves. Yours will say rectangular coordinate system or whatever it says. You'll click submission over here on the upper right hand corner. And then you'll get something that looks like this. Now, the first time you go in, you won't have the LTI external tool, and it won't say 100 over there. It'll just say launch external tool. So you'll click launch external tool. And then if you see this, sometimes this comes up and sometimes it doesn't. But if you see this page, click launch external tool. Okay. Once you do that, I think that's my last one. Yeah. Once you click on that, that's going to take you into the My Open Math, and it'll be over here on this side where I've got all this written. It'll pop up over there on that side. The videos play really well through that. The the problems are really easy to do. So if you have any trouble with playing the videos, or any trouble with the My Open Math itself, try a couple of different ways to enter the assignment before you panic. Okay, try the Canvas app, try Safari, download Chrome to your iPad if you're using your iPad. If you've got a laptop, try it on your laptop. Okay, I don't have anything wrong on my side, so it's going to be something on your side preventing you from watching that video. These are all YouTube videos, so it should come through just perfectly fine. But be sure that you start your assignments really early, because that way if something happens, and we know it's going to happen, I can send you a link to the videos rather than you having to go through My Open Math if that happens. Okay, that's just an option that we can take in that instance, but I can't do it on the spur of the moment. So, you need to start these assignments early within the week so that we'll know if something's going wrong. Okay? Usually it's a browser issue or something like that when we do have trouble with the videos. Alright, so I think I've told you most everything that I need for you to know. I'm going to pop out to modules right quick and go through what's due this week. This will also be in the announcement, and I'll post a link to the video in the announcement also. Okay, I've got a couple of things due this week, and you can see there's actually 3 different topics. Typically, we only have a couple per week. Sometimes we may only have 1, but since I couldn't do 2 last week, we've got 3 this time. Most of the stuff in Chapter 1 is sort of review for you guys anyway, so I don't think it's going to be a big deal. But you've got equations of lines due this week. You've got linear and rational equations. You've got mathematical models, okay? All of the things with the book and notebook, or notebook and pencil, those are all assignments. And the little links, those are links to your textbook. Your textbook was a free OpenStax textbook. Here it is right here. So you can go through... I am sorry, I clicked on the wrong thing. You can go through the text. It doesn't work that great in this box on the iPad, so what you can do is click on that link right there, and it pulls open the PDF, and you can just flip through the PDF really easily. You can also access this textbook through one of the modules. If we pop back there for a second, I'll show you. If you want the online version of the textbook, you can go to course information. It's the second thing right there. That'll take you to the OpenStax website. which you can also pull up full screen. And then you can use the online version of it, which is quite good, actually. Okay. All right, so that's everything that I can think of to tell you guys. Be sure you read through all that information that's on the that's in the course information page, because that tells you all about homework stuff, quiz stuff, and stuff about your exam that you might be interested in, like how much they're worth, you know, what's the late penalty, all that kind of thing. Okay, so be sure you read all of those things if you have not already. And I will talk to you guys later.